Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a blessed day. I know I will be. You know, today I'm going to analyze and give some insights on my accent. And if you couldn't already tell by my gear, uh, I have an LA accent. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I know it's very cliche, but whatever. We move. Let me say this though. My accent differs just a little bit from most Los Angeles Armenian accents. I would say I have a more American accent. I'm not trying to hate here, but what I've recognized and noticed is in like my family members who are first generation, uh, they they pronounce their A's like E's, eh. Their TH's like D's, that, and the W's usually become V's. Where are you going? I have a little example here. Uh, I would say, I'm not trying to hate here, I'm just bringing up examples. Along the way, we made some friends, and along the way, we made some friends. That's how some of my family members would say it, but still love them. So back to the topic at hand, my accent, the LA accent. There's something called the California vowel shift, and I would like to inform you all about it. The California vowel shift is when I say words like bat or cat, that where the vowel sound is much more fronted and raised. It almost sounds like I'm saying bet, bat, bet. I don't know. Maybe it's more in some other people. There's also the caught merger. Caught as in hammock, and caught like you caught somebody, you caught a criminal. They're completely merged into one low back vowel. There's also the same thing with Don and Dawn. I'm overpronouncing here, but usually I'd say Don, and caught. Don being like a mafia Don, Don, and there's Dawn, the dish soap, and I think it's like sunrise or sunset, something like that. Dawn, the dish soap they use to clean the baby ducklings. Anyway, we move. I hate using this term, but Angelinos, they have something called uptalk, and that is when the intonation rises at the end of my sentences, making them almost sound like a question. Let me bring an example here. I was going over there. I was going over there. It almost sounds like a question. Of course, I'm over pronouncing or exaggerating some aspects of my accent to make this make sense. There's also the like phenomenon. I'll accept it. It's true. I say like way too much. Also, I like to pool the word bro in with the like. Like, bro, dude. These three words, I think, can make up 50% of my vocabulary on any given day. And it's not very professional. There's also some vowel length issues us West Coast speakers have. We tend to over lengthen vowels in stressed syllables. One example here would be awesome. Dude, that's awesome. It's not very professional. Like, I'll give this example. Smith, what are the Q3 earnings reports? Dude, they're awesome. We made a lot of money. It's not that professional. And we have something called consonant cluster reduction. I drop consonants in clusters. I think this is directly correlated with the T drop. Like, instead of saying exactly, I say exactly. Probably. I probably have to do something today. and some may not understand what I mean to say. I also researched or heard that it's a stereotype. I didn't research this, that people from Los Angeles speak in a much more relaxed tone of voice, a much more chilled out, if you will. I don't think that's true, but that's what's floating around. So we have to deal with that. That kind of has like negative connotations attached to it. Like people from LA, they're all potheads and a little stupid. I might be a little bit like them, but a stereotype doesn't paint the full picture, I feel like the use of, I said it again, the use of like, bro, dude, and the uptalk can be a little bit distracting in a more professional field, and it might impact some clarity. What also might impact clarity of my sentences might be the consonant cluster reduction and inconsistent vowel lengths. We have to work on that, and hopefully throughout the time of my class I can work on it. Also, let me bring up something quite interesting. Speakers over the age of 50 usually have more of a southern twist to their accent. Now you might have noticed it with me. I feel like I have it for whatever reason, but it's very true. Y'all going over there, my best friend Sean, his dad, Brad Cole, great musician. He's definitely got it. Check out his music. Anyway, that's all from me.